Suzuki that put this thing on pole with a 2:16.790.
And you can see the margin that he had just barely over Matthew Scults, Blake Davis. Then you're going to have PJ Jacobsen, Jake Lewis. And Kayla has been on fire this weekend. She told me yesterday, Greg, that it's the best that she has felt on a Friday in a couple of years, especially here at Road America. Cam Peterson, Teague Hobbs, Corey Alexander, Max Van. Awesome job from Aiden Sneed today. Josh Hayes there, just outside row number 4. Headed a little bit further back, we're going to see Torrin Collins, David Anthony, and Larry Pegram. That's right, he's back. Love seeing Larry back. Enriquez Nassani and Owen Williams will be rounding out row number 6. Then we're going to go back a little further. We're going to see Schultes and Jansen with Kevin Horney, Monk, Oman, and DeLeon just off of row 8. And I believe, Greg, that's it. Nope, we got a couple more. Sorry.
Yeah,
Vandal, Mags, Bean, and Bittner are going to round out our field here in Supersport category today. And man, what a day we got for it.
Red lights, when they go off, we're ready to get ripping. Revs are up. Here we go. Clutches are out. Turn number 1 awaits. Front row. Looks like, yeah, Ty Scott with a good launch. He leads this field down the hill into turn number 1. Looks like Kayla Yakov way up the inside on to 19.
Man, she did a great job of getting herself into that spot. PJ didn't get the best launch, Greg, so he's going to be back 6th, 7th. You see those 2 yellow Rahal bags back there a little bit further. You're going to have 3 R9s running 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and I believe 5th. So you got a GSX. His teammate's still back there. Kayla's back there. She's battling on, Greg. She's still in the 17s, by the way. 17.7. These guys in front of her, just some half second or a little bit more in front of her, but
you have to think about how much work she had to do to catch them. It's like once you're in the draft here at Road America, it's easier to do these 2:17s than when you're pushing your own air.
Blake Davis right now is in 20th doing 2:17s.
Yeah. So
he would be a guy tomorrow that we're also going to see in this battle, right? So for Kayla, there's going to be probably 6 at the front that have proven that they can do 2:17s come tomorrow. White flag is coming out. What a great shot as they come up this hill. Coming to the white flag, it's going to be Cam P, Ty Scott, Scults, and Jacobsen. Matthew looks back about 3/4 of the way down just to see make sure PJ's there.
So Matthew Scults was the fastest rider of these top 4 on that lap. A 2:17.2, a 3 for Ty Scott, a 0.4 for Cameron Peterson. But Cameron Peterson's looking really good. If that was a dress rehearsal, Jason.
I was just going to say the same. He's led down these straightaways now, Greg, for a couple of laps. Let's see if anybody can do anything, as Ty Scott's going to be in the draft and do something with him when they get down to turn 5. Cam probably could have moved over to the left a little bit earlier there as Ty Scott goes through, and now you got the battle for 3rd between PJ.
Oh, no!
Cam P makes a small mistake. I didn't see contact. Was there contact there, Greg?
It looked like something happened because it looked like Ty Scott ran off the racetrack, so there might have been a little bit of contact between those two. And all of a sudden, the door opens up for the 15 of PJ Jacobsen.
Again, it's those same 2, isn't it? Up at the front. PJ Jacobsen and Scults, and you can see that there was definitely contact because the exhaust of Ty Scott's bike is hanging out to the right. This is going to move Kayla up to 4th. Look at Ty Scott's exhaust. See how it's hanging off to the right, Greg?
Yeah, that M4 exhaust pushed out just a little bit.
I was looking at the battle for 3rd and 4th, and then it turned quickly into the battle for 1st and 2nd. Matthew Scults will definitely try to do something to PJ to slow him down here in the chicane. Let's see if the number 1 darts out to the left and tries to make a pass.
Here comes Scults up the inside of the chicane. He gets the pass made, but in the grass he goes. So just like that, as he's trying to get on the racetrack, and Ty Scott has to take evasive action. So Ty Scott trying to accelerate around, and of course Scults trying to figure out what gear he needed to be in. So all of a sudden like that, a close race leaves PJ Jacobsen all alone. He might know from not hearing any sound behind him, but here we go, Ty Scott.
He will have seen the incident between Cam Peterson and Ty Scott, so he knows they had probably fallen back, and he's going to know that Matthew went across the grass. PJ's going to just try to get this thing out of that last corner and get in that tuck, as Ty Scott is still going to have a battle on his hands for that 2nd spot.
So PJ Jacobsen already on the straightaway, powering towards the line, looks behind him, and he sees nobody's there to contest this win. So he'll go to the stripe and take victory. Here he comes to 15. He takes the win, and the battle for 2nd will go to Ty Scott over Matthew Scults. And then Kayla Yakov comes home in 4th. And look at this battle.
Look at this mess. It's Jake Lewis, Teague Hobbs, Torrin Collins, Dave Anthony, Josh Hayes, and Aiden Sneed on the MV Augusta as they come across. It's going to be Teague Hobbs finishing 6th. Lewis, Collins, Anthony, Josh Hayes, and Aiden Sneed. What a battle that must have been.
1/9 of a second, 19 hundredths of a second separated those riders.